Mortal Kombat 1 is finally getting crossplay along with a Wi-Fi filter and so much more, which is great news because tomorrow the game goes 30% off. That's right, Mortal Kombat 1 is having a Black Friday sale. So make sure to tell all of your friends who don't already own the game because I know I did. I have some Street Fighter buddies and some Tekken buddies and they've been on the fence about Mortal Kombat 1, but now that it's 30% off, they're gonna buy it, which is great news. I love having more friends to play my favorite fighting games with. And believe it or not, there's even more good news in today's video. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you enjoy some tasty food today and spend some quality time with the people you love. In honor of today's holiday, I just wanted to say what I'm thankful for, and it's my amazing YouTube community. You guys really are the best. You consistently watch every video, you always comment and leave a like. It's thanks to you guys that I wake up happy every day and get to make videos on YouTube for a living. So thank you so much. I really do believe that I have the best Mortal Kombat community on YouTube. You guys are never toxic, you're always being nice to each other and giving cool tips and news. You guys are just awesome. Since it is Thanksgiving, please comment down below what you're thankful for. Let's make this video the most wholesome Mortal Kombat video on YouTube. Alright, I'm getting a bit emotional here. Another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. I'm covering it all the time on this channel, even on the holidays. So if you want to stay up to date on Mortal Kombat 1 news, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss any future videos. And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. It really does help my channel out a ton. And without any further ado, let's begin. Starting off with good news from the big man himself. Your boy Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat, said this on Twitter. It's coming soon, I swear. Wi-Fi filter and crossplay. We just gotta make sure they are solid. More info coming soon. Thank you for your patience. We'll be rolling out the feature soon. Wi-Fi filter and decline comes first. Alright, and there you have it, everyone. Mortal Kombat 1 is soon going to have crossplay, which means if your buddy is playing on Xbox and you're playing on PlayStation and a third friend is playing on PC, now all of you can play together in one private lobby, which is my dream, okay? I love playing in private lobbies with all my buddies. Don't get me wrong, ranked matches can be fun, and I even enjoy a bit of invasion from time to time, but nothing beats a private lobby with the homies, I just gotta say. And that's why it's such great news that Mortal Kombat 1 is finally going to have crossplay. The question is, will it be crossplay with Switch? I think they said on the record it actually won't be with Switch, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section because I feel like I do recall NetherRealm saying that Switch was going to be separate from everybody else in the crossplay, but I could be wrong. So next up, let's talk about the Wi-Fi filter because that's also a big deal in my opinion. For anyone not aware, what this does is whenever you go online in a fighting game like Mortal Kombat 1, you can now see if the opponent's on Wi-Fi or a LAN cable. And the reason that's a big deal is because Wi-Fi players tend to have a spotty kind of connection. It's hit or miss. It's not always bad. Sometimes it's pretty good, but every now and then it always falters. And that's why having a LAN connection or an Ethernet cable is always preferred. And with this new update, there will be a Wi-Fi filter. And if you turn that feature on, you're only going to be matched with people who are not on Wi-Fi. Only people on LAN cables, which means the most steady connection when you're playing. So once again, a really great feature. Many modern video games have this option, especially fighting games, and I know it's unfortunate for people that have to play on Wi-Fi and don't really have any other option. I certainly can relate to that situation because growing up, I was in a similar circumstance where I just had to play on Wi-Fi. There was no other option. However, that being said, I understand that my opponents don't want a laggy match, and as a result, the majority rules, and they deserve to have an option to play with people that only have good connections and are only on LAN cables. Very soon in Mortal Kombat 1, there's going to be a Wi-Fi filter and also an option to decline opponents that are on Wi-Fi because once again, you just want to have an optimal gaming experience. But the good news is, if you don't care and do want to give the Wi-Fi players a chance, you can choose to play with them and not decline the match. So that option is still there, which is great. As you all know, I love making these videos interactive, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. How do you feel about this awesome news? The crossplay, the Wi-Fi filter, the decline option? Let me know your thoughts. Like I keep saying in every video, I truly do read each and every comment, so grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. Because next up, let's talk about the Black Friday sale, baby. Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be 30% off tomorrow, which is fantastic news. As mentioned earlier, tell all of your friends that Mortal Kombat 1 is on sale if they haven't bought the game already, because now there's no excuse. It's a great game. And real quick, just for fun, I want to explain what Black Friday is because I don't think many other countries on the planet celebrate it. So basically, here's how it works. Thanksgiving always falls on a Thursday. It's one of those weird holidays that doesn't have a specific date. Instead, it's just the last Thursday of November. And then the very next day, we have Black Friday, which had controversy in the past because basically everything went on sale in every single store and people went crazy about it. And I'm not kidding, there were people who would camp out the night before just to be the first person in line at the store and take advantage of the holiday sales, which is already a bit absurd but nothing harmful, right? Well, here's the issue. Sometimes these stores would just open their doors and people would go flooding in and actually get injured on Black Friday by throwing elbows, just shoving people aside, or even stepping on people. It was pretty bad. And as a result, a lot of stores started having Black Friday weekends where the sale would last for several days. That way people were more patient and not freaking out and constantly tripping over each other just to get a TV for 50% off. And in fact, I think some stores do a Black Friday week. So once again, the idea is to spread the holiday over a longer period. That way people aren't so crazy and trying to buy stuff at a discounted price like madmen. For me personally, I never understood this holiday, but my sister loved it. She was one of those people that would get up at like 4 or 5 a.m. and just get her shop on, man. Get all those discounts. But yeah, there you go. A brief history and explanation on Black Friday. I don't know if other countries celebrate it. I assumed not, because Thanksgiving, I believe, is a American-only holiday. But let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. It could be that other countries also celebrate Black Friday, but I'm just not entirely sure. Let me know. Educate me in the comments. Because next up, it's time for topic number 3. The seasonal Fatality Bundle is finally on sale in Mortal Kombat 1 if you want to buy it. For me personally, I'm going to pass because I don't do fatalities very often anyway, but even so, I'm still going to explain what's going on with this bundle. Let's hop on Twitter and I'll throw it up on screen. The Seasonal Finishers Bundle is now available in the premium store for 1,200 Dragon Crystals, including the Halloween, Thanksgiving, and the upcoming Winter Fatality. If you already own the Fatality Finisher, you'll receive the Thanksgiving now and Winter when it launches, at no additional cost. Alright, so at least that's some good news. If you already purchased the Halloween Fatality for 1,200 crystals, like your boy Super, shout out to that man, he jumped on that grenade so we didn't have to, right? He bought the DLC so we didn't have to do it. And this is great news for him because now Super is going to have all 3 fatalities for the price of 1. However, real quick, I find it really funny how Twitter can't even use the word fatality. Real quick, check out this tweet one last time. Nowhere, anywhere in this description do they mention the word fatality, which leads me to believe that Twitter is actually censoring this word. Or in fact, the word could even be banned and get your tweet shadow banned, which actually happens on YouTube too, by the way. You can't put fatality in the description or title without getting demonetized. However, believe it or not, that's not because YouTube has beef with Mortal Kombat specifically. It's because the word fatality also just means to die, like in a literal sense. Or in other words, YouTube does not want to promote videos that have actual humans dying in them. So unfortunately for Mortal Kombat fans and Mortal Kombat content creators on YouTube, if you want to make a video about fatalities, you better find a clever way to reword it. Very similar to what Mortal Kombat themselves did on Twitter. They called it finishers instead. And now finally, to finish off today's video, I'm excited about this last topic. USS Crazy Bat actually has a list of changes they want to see in Mortal Kombat 1, and these are actually community requests, right? So a big group of Mortal Kombat players came up with these ideas and are hoping that NetherRealm adds them to the game. And as you can see, a lot of these changes have already been added, which is why every now and then you see the word patched, right? Those are changes that NetherRealm actually did add to Mortal Kombat 1. So real quick, I just wanted to look at some of these. First up, we have the directional reset. Yeah, so basically they want the option to reset and hold the direction to go from the left corner, right corner, or center. You get the idea. Believe it or not, most fighting games already have this feature, but Mortal Kombat 1 just doesn't. Next up, we have the specific character options. Yes, please. Injustice had this, but for some reason Mortal Kombat 1 doesn't. For anyone not aware, some characters have special perks, right? So for example, Johnny Cage has the hype meter, and once it's full, he can activate his supercharge mode, or whatever it's called. And in that superstar mode, Johnny Cage has crazier combos that have to be practiced in order to actually pull off online. But unfortunately, in training mode, if you want to enter this special mode, then you have to manually build the hype meter every single time just to practice activating it, comboing into it, and out of it. You get the idea. It's a big hassle. And there's a lot of characters in Mortal Kombat 1 that have special abilities and states just like this, and there's no way to start off in this mode. Another great example is Garrus. When he has all 3 hourglasses stored, he gains access to new attacks and abilities, but the only way to test them in training mode is to stack all 3 of them manually, and it just takes all day, man. It's a big waste of time, which is why I'm really hopeful that NetherRealm does listen to this post and actually adds a lot of these features, because as mentioned earlier, Injustice already had this feature. If you were playing certain characters who had special upgrade abilities or installs, as fighting game players call them, then you could just turn that on in training mode and start off in that mode every single time you press the reset button. And for me personally, That's the really big change that I want to see. I recommend everyone check out this post on Twitter by USS CrazyBat because there really is a lot of cool stuff mentioned here, so yeah, check it out and have a look-see for yourself. But as for me, that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this wholesome Mortal Kombat 1 news video. And one more time, I just have to say it, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you're thankful for something. If so, post in the comments section. I know a lot of my viewers don't live in America, but even so, I wish you a happy day. Even if there's not a holiday happening currently, I hope your day is awesome. While you're down below typing a wonderful comment on your keyboard, please also leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It really does help my channel out a ton. And then keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.